Hello, Gemini. Welcome. Thanks for joining me today. My name is Tina. We are here today to do your weekly reading. So let's dive in. So I do want to remind you that I have a website where I offer personal readings, very affordable prices. I also have some other cool goodies, and the link to that is in this description. Okay. We have a couple of big things coming up this week. We have the 11/11 date, which many see as an opportunity, a portal, an opportunity to manifest what you want in your life. 11/11, if you're into numerology or spiritual things, 11/11 is a pretty important number, right? We also have the final supermoon of the year. It's in Taurus. It's on November 15th. Both of these dates, I'm going to see how the energies feel, and I might be doing a collective reading on those for one or both of those. So keep your eyes out for that. But let's go ahead and dive into your reading, Gemini. The energies for Gemini for this week. Energies. Oh, okay. So we have the Eight of Wands. Okay. Knight of Swords. Okay. And the Six of Swords. Okay. So right here, we'll talk about these cards and then pull three more. Communication, action. The Eight of Wands is all about something moving fast, something acting fast, moving forward fast. A lot of people associate this with communication, news. It's usually good news too. It's usually on a positive thing. It's something that's kind of gets you excited or is exciting news. But I really mostly look at it as action, a card of action, an excited action, moving towards something or with something that is exciting to you, that you feel passionate about. Okay, the Wands energy are all about passion and excitement and enthusiasm. Okay, so having big enthusiasm on something. And this is kind of confirmed here with the Knight of Swords. And then I really like to see the Six of Swords on the other side of it. So the Knights are all about action, right? These two go hand in hand. Now, the Knight of Swords, it's about mental action. It's the fastest moving Knight of Tarot. Because of that, it can be a little reckless, okay? Oftentimes what it brings is kind of a blunt truth, or some sort of clarity. It can be a card of perseverance, mentally persevering through something. It can be ambition. But the cautionary tale with this, I would say it just is mostly just confirming something's going to come in fast towards you. Now with this, it does kind of lean towards the communication angle of the Eight of Wands. Okay? But it doesn't have to. We're talking to a lot of people here. So all of your circumstances are going to have this energy, but not necessarily same circumstances, right? So yeah, something's going to come in fast and hot, right? Boom. But the cautionary tale here, if necessary, is be careful of your words, or maybe somebody else. Don't expect, if this is something coming in towards you from somebody else, expect it to maybe be a little careless in its actions, okay? But here's the thing, don't worry about it, because you have the Six of Swords here. The Six of Swords is smooth sailing. It's moving forward. All of this is a three-card spread of action. These are kind of, wow, big, excited, fast, abrupt actions. This one is like smooth sailing. So I feel like, yes, it's moving forward, might take you by surprise. It might be fast and abrupt, but it's going to move you into a calmer place. It's almost like that sigh of relief, right? It's a beneficial move forward for you. Beautiful. Oh, we have the World. Interesting. Nope. Nope. Ace of Swords. Okay, a lot of swords in this reading. That's logic, mental action. Oh, and we have a Tower. Okay. Big week for you. Let's look at before we talk about this, let's look at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Bottom of the deck for me is that subtle undercurrent of energy. It's the things that have happened in previous days, weeks, months, sometimes even years that have an effect on this. Okay. Not the main player, but an effect. And you pulled the Six of Cups, which is really a beautiful karma. It's kind of harmony. It's nostalgic. So maybe some of you have been feeling nostalgic, looking on the past about something. If you've been feeling nostalgic in the previous days, weeks, months, that's what this is acknowledging. If you've been thinking about something, and maybe those thoughts are playing into this new action. It can symbolize it. Now, the Six of Cups is kind of my soul connection card because it kind of represents it can literally speak of somebody from your past making an appearance in your life again, but it can also just speak of somebody that you feel a soul connection with. It's like maybe it's somebody that you've only known a few months or something, but you feel like you've known them your entire life, right? So it's that vibe. Okay. So here we have the World. So the World is the ending of one cycle. It means something is some kind of lifestyle for you, or something is coming to an end, but it's coming to an end because it's time to cycle into a new phase of your life. Okay? New phase of your life. And look at what we have here. We have an ace. All the aces are about new starts, new opportunities. This is the card, I call it the Sword of Truth. It's the sword of success, is a sort of clarity, new clarity, new truth, and it's sometimes just as a new awareness. Now, whatever is something, okay, these are two really big cards here. You have the World and the Tower. The Tower makes an appearance when the universe says, okay, it's time to change something. There's no avoiding it anymore. So basically, the universe is forcing the issue here that you need to end a certain cycle. It's close one chapter so a new one can start. The World never symbolizes an ending. It's not just an abrupt ending. It's evolution. It's evolving into something else. It's usually an upgrade. It's because something has cycled through and it's time for you to start anew. But what this tells me is that, and this can also, it doesn't always mean like, it's not so literal as, it can be literal, but it's not so literal as just saying, well, this job is going to end or this career is going to end so you can start a new one. It can mean that. But usually I see it with this Eight of Swords. So it can just kind of be you evolving into a new person, an upgraded person. It's time for you to start this new journey of self-discovery, which that's kind of an Ace of Swords thing, self-discovery. But the universe is going to send you something. It's going to do something that is disruptive. And these two cards can be a little disruptive, right? It's like I said, this nice swords is abrupt often, not always, but it can be abrupt. So the Tower seems so scary. It just represents something shocking or unexpected that is the trigger for change. It's an awakening. It's a wake-up call. Instability needs to be created in order for something to change in your life. And so it can be as simple as, it can be something huge, obviously, a relationship ending, a job ending, something like that. It can also just be as simple as an email coming in that you caught you completely off guard, out of the blue. So, it's going to be different for all of you. This is a general collective reading. So, it's going to be different for all of you, but this is a week of something disruptive happening so that something new can start. Actually, a really beautiful reading. Let's pull 3 cards. Advice, guidance, outcome. Advice, guidance, outcome for Gemini for this week. Okay. Oh, there we go. We got a star. Lovely. Oh, this is going to be a big week, which isn't surprising. We have both the 11/11 portal and we have the supermoon in Taurus, okay? All in the same week. It's a big week. Okay. Oh, did I say big week? Oh my goodness. We are pulling major arcana here. Okay. And more major arcana. Oh my goodness. I kind of dig this when this happens, but it's going to be a big week. Okay. I'm glad you're watching this because it's a good heads up. Okay. So let's talk about this. You have the star, the chariot, and the moon. We also have the world and the tower. But these final cards, holy cannoli. Did I say ambitious, exciting? I mean, abrupt. Did I mention that? So the star, these cards are pretty cool, man. So the star. It's really so optimistic. It's a card of optimism, dreams coming true, dream fulfillment. It's a card of kind of being guided, like following the North Star, feeling like, and I feel like with these 2 cards, I feel like it's coming in here like this is all going to be for your betterment. So even if something seems scary or unexpected, go with it. Go with it. And you're getting the go with it here with the chariot. This is a card of action. It's a card of a new journey. But it's a force of will. It doesn't have to be a physical journey. It's a force of will, forward movement in your life. And the moon here is showing up saying, you're not going to have all the answers. Nobody does. But understand that it's okay to not have all the answers. You're starting a whole new cycle. Part of aces here, part of this world card is not having all the answers, right? But you have the star card here saying, don't worry, be happy. It's a good thing. It's a great thing. You're moving into a dreamy, happier time. Beautiful. Okay, I love it. Boy, but buckle your seatbelt. Buckle your seatbelt, Gemini. Okay? Let's pull a card from the Good Karma deck. After this week, we've all been a little stressed out of the elections, U.S. elections, which has a ripple effect throughout the world, right? Because of the nature of it. So let's spread some good karma, shall we? Let's do a little assignment, easy little good karma assignment. Buy coffee or cold drinks for people working outside. Isn't that nice? Or just do it, provide something, buy coffee for somebody that you think might be not expecting it. It's kind of like, it's kind of like that pass it forward type of thing where like let's say every day you drive through or you go to a coffee house and maybe just buy the person behind you in line a coffee. And isn't that just a glorious thing wouldn't you enjoy it if you just were finally one of those people that walked up to order coffee and they say, hey, the previous person bought that for you. And that person has already come and gone. They didn't expect a thank you or any kind of doting. I love it. All right, Gemini, big reading. Big reading. I hope you'll choose to subscribe if you have not already. Either way, I will see you next time. Bye bye.